Hi guys, welcome to your favorite online news entertainment platform, Aba City Blog. My name is Izu. Today we are at Aspire Lab to see the kids produce a lot of things, and today they told us they are going to be producing stuff like power bank and other devices. So let's just go inside and see what they've got.
Before the video, we would like to take a glimpse about this African-based institution, popularly known as the Aspire Lab. The Aspire Lab is geared to providing the 21st century digital skill training in Africa. Their activities, which have sought into leveraging 21st century tools to teach effectively in Nigeria and beyond the African countries, which its inefficiency has proven to be a 70% contributing factors that leads to poor education in the African countries. Onto that, the team of Aspire Lab, with collaborations with other firms, have shown in their recent approach a proper way to resolving this threat. So many schools have attested to the works and promptings of the Aspire Lab, and as such, the students of St. Dominic Secondary Schools in Aba, Abia State have also proposed to move into this leap of which the Aspire Lab creates. At St. Dominic Schools, the works of the Aspire Lab was divided into two segments, which include the teaching and the practical segments. During the teaching segments, the electronic physicists surfaced to the students the concept of the Ohm's law, the relationship to current directly proportional to the potential difference of a charge and inversely proportional to the resistance of a conductive system. Mathematically, the Ohm's law was the fundamental factor that motioned the design of a power bank. The students were challenged to make the design themselves, and after a few moments of craft, two prototypes were developed, and now everyone is eager to see the first trial of the system.
Now, you stop pressing any button. First it's the first. Look. Was that your work? No. It's really a flop. It's really a flop. Yeah.
Eureka were the words of the students as the formula of the Ohm's law was able to be utilized to make the device work.
It's my SS1, we have been learning physics. But today we had to do the practical aspect of it, and it was really nice. We had to build the power bank, the motion sensor device, and the automatic switcher. And so, really seriously, in the beginning we didn't think it would work out, because we just thought that maybe it was just Mel talking and going, like they know how we did it normal way. But sir, today we have to do the practical aspect of it, and at the beginning, sir, it was not really easy. Even for our teacher who was teaching us, who was leading us through these lectures, it was not easy for him.
Honest, at the beginning, like it was like as if we were watching a drama or a movie, but all things it turned out to be a marvelous practical. Honestly, I've been a science student since my SS1. We've been learning theoretical part of it, although we've been doing some practicals. But today's on, I must tell the truth. Like I didn't expect that such a thing like would come out. And by this practical that we did today, it will help us in so many radiations in life. Thank you.
The school manager was really impressed on seeing our students being able to confidently speak on the delight of a realized ambition.
Okay, so we got this through the physics, Ohm's law.
Physics class?
Yes.
All right.
The topic is Ohm's law. So in the definition, you can now.
All right.
So
this is a nice one.
Yes. So now you have to package it very well. To be nice.
So that one can use it out of this.
Yes.
On her own part, she encouraged the students to stick with the proceedings of these institutions.
This privilege, I think you will be very attentive and learn. In this era of no job, if you learn this very well, you can even start your little manufacturing somewhere in your home. And that keeps you busy and earns you a little pocket money until you get permanently fixed somewhere. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The co-founder of the Aspire Lab spoke on their motive of carrying out such an activity.
We are trying to change the face of education in Africa and Nigeria. Today we're able to do a first practical demonstration of a STEM, upcoming STEM lab that we're going to be implementing in schools across the country. Today, the first thing we do today, we're able to get a law from physics, which is Ohm's law, to be able to practicalize how this physics law can be used to be produce things in our environment.
The electronic physicist also spoke on the role he played towards the program.
Now the thing is this, we all are of different categories. Some are working on computer systems, some are working on programming and the rest of it. So today we decided to work on the hardware aspect of our program in Aspire Lab. So we've been dealing on computer works as well, dealing on programming work as well, and also today we thought of working under the practical aspect, which is the hardware part, which is also my own category. So today I have to, on my own part, design the system for the student, just to prove that some science theory, some science calculations can be used in creating real life approach, real life things, real life designs. So that's just the role I play today.
He also pointed out some of the challenges they encountered towards making the device.
We projected to develop 4 systems today, but due to time was a barrier. Now we developed the first one, power bank. We developed 2 power bank, and you can imagine students that find this system to be new in their hand, they were finding it hard to develop things like that, doing soldering work and some sort of things. So we just have to add up our crews to help them out in creating those things, helping them in soldering and the rest of it. So we developed power bank, and actually we created out an exhibition using our water level indicator. So we had in mind to develop our motion sensor device. We already have a prototype here, but the reason why we didn't exhibit it to the student was also for the fact that we want them to develop it themselves. We don't want to go to schools, build things ourselves without having the student being imparted in those knowledge. So the reason why we are doing it this way is just that the Aspire Lab have a greater aim to make students doing things. It's just a self DIY project, something that you can do on your own self, do it yourself. So we want the student to do these stuff themselves without we giving them more or less aid. We just need to give them guidance so that they will do it on their own.
The Aspire Lab continues to work in providing 21st century digital skills to over 2 million African kids through building Aspire Lab ICT learning centers in schools within the next couple of years. For inquiry, log into our website at www.aspirelab.com.ng for detailed information. You can follow us on our Facebook page at Aspire Lab. Thanks to you all, and do have a blissful day.